probably for quite some time. Once again, I state this all the time, not everybody knows it. Orders can take a little bit less than a week or as much over a week. I'm straight up saying, doing due to circumstances, it's not really my fault, but I'm 50% off. Massive orders. Today was a very busy day. It was beyond absurd. I had two attorney meetings, three attorney meetings, and two bank meetings, and setting up for a different bank, all for the estate. It took half the day. I didn't get out as much as I wanted to. I have a stack of orders like this. Currently, I need to work on bins to get stuff for free. I feel, me being me, I feel that anybody who has to wait a little bit longer should get a little bit extra reward. So I'm creating bins here. Trinidad Perfume, tons of seeds. Like, my God, tons of seeds, tons. I have to sort through this one. There's debris in it. Got to clean up the seeds, all that stuff. Trinidad Perfume. It's called perfume because of the smell, not the taste. One of those peppers, not a great marketing tool. All that other stuff. What's up, Chuck? So, anyway, so I got a bunch of these ready. I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to start writing free on some of these. 40 packs are listed on the site. There's no way any human being could have four without having a staff. And my expenses, I'm telling you, thousands of dollars more than most households. I mean, I'm paying an attorney. I'm missing work. When this 50% off sale is, I'm sure I'll catch up in 2-3 days. My job is to catch up as soon as possible. Tomorrow, I will be shipping, I don't know, 20 orders. I have about 100 orders that need shipped. I'll ship about 20. I have another meeting. Yes. Another meeting that may take a couple hours. When I'm done, I'll come back. I'll probably go live. And then I'll ship more. So I'll ship maybe 30 orders. There is a disclaimer on the website on jppepperseeds.com. I'm hooking up orders extremely well. Anthony P. I don't even read all the comments here. I just don't have time. I also don't have time to answer every single question. I'm getting over 4,000 messages. And people are like, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? Because it says on my Hotmail 4,000, and it's all pepper related. It's like, hey man, can you tell me the difference on this? Could you tell me the flavor difference on this? I've done reviews. I took my time and did reviews. Watch the reviews. Read the descriptions. If I have time, I will talk your ear off. Trust me. And you'll regret even asking a question because I will talk your ear off. So this is very, very true, my friends. So I haven't had a vacation in like 15 years. I've taken like a weekend off here and there. I haven't had a weekend off in a very, like once a year. I get a weekend off. People are like, I met this girl. Okay, I would love to run into her. She was with somebody, gorgeous girl, local Pittsburgh, all that stuff. Man, she's what dreams are made of. But she was here in Pittsburgh. Hopefully I run into her. I know she was with somebody. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, wow. Now that's a beautiful woman. But I asked her, she's working in a restaurant and stuff. And she's like, you know what? I don't get a day off either. I said, you work on Sundays? She goes, no, I get Sundays off. I said, then you do get a day off. Then she slapped me. No, she didn't. I got to get a bin for these. So I'm making free bins. Trinidad Perfume. I might as well sit here. The bell. I will ring the bell if we get an order. So, yeah, it's hard to do inventory. Just for one type could take 3 hours to do inventory. So, 50% off will end most likely this week. I am working my butt off to handle some things on the estate. This estate will go on. I talked to attorneys today, said it could be probably a minimum of 1.5 years. But the majority of it setting up and everything else. All that stuff. Hot mama. You know, you want to know something? I've never, ever in my entire life dated a girl that loved hot peppers. None of them. Like, none of them loved hot peppers. I dated a girl who loved garlic once. That didn't work out well for me. Beautiful short girl, but do you love hot peppers? No, but I love garlic. All right, so I got all these. My wife doesn't like hot peppers, nor do my kids. Really? You must train them. Trinidad Perfume. Remember, it doesn't taste like perfume, but it has a strong odor. Not a strong odor, but it has a nice, sweet, citrus, slight perfumey smell. They're great on peppers. You get high yields, originate from India. Now remember, my shipping time is, I get everything out within 72 hours, but during the sale, and because I'm running in a state and got behind, I catch up. There's times every 2.5 weeks I've caught up perfectly. And all of a sudden it's 3 days of meetings. And then I start cranking out the orders, and then I have another meeting, and then lo and behold, it's a week goes by. You know what? You want to know something, honestly? When I order seeds from somebody else, it usually takes a week for them to ship out for a legit company. We're talking somebody flooded. So, I have some envelopes I will ship in your package. Envelopes. Padded? I have envelopes. I don't need envelopes. I have thousands of envelopes. I buy 10,000 envelopes at a time. I'm getting 200 to 300 orders per day. You know that? The magnitude. Tomorrow I have a banking meeting. And I'm hoping on a different end of things, different sector, basically it is that some things get signed and passed through. I've done my legwork of 4 days working on a process. I got my order. I got everything done. And if that gets done, I will end the sale, and I can concentrate on catching up and really just try to start gearing towards. I'm like beyond exhausted. I'm beyond depressed over everything, over my mom's loss. I was blessed. I'm sad about it every day. It sucks. People are like, "You'll get over it." I'm like, well, you don't want to get over it, but yeah, it's tough. Some days are harder than others, and then I get mad for good reasons. So this 50% off sale, hopefully will end this week. Man, banking. I try to explain some stuff to some local Pittsburgh people about banking and payouts, and they're that's what they're doing. It's like, come on, man. It's like every bank is different. Independently owned versus independently owned, national, independently owned, international. It's just different payouts, different rates. Um, there's times a lot of people who've complained, I noticed something. They'll order after 5 p.m. on a Friday, and I'm booked on a Saturday, and I'm already a day or two behind, and I'm shipping Wednesday, Thursday the next week. And they're like, whoa, what took so long? I'm like, well, you count the day, Friday or whatever. But anyway, it shouldn't be like this. Yeah, I am beyond insane, crazy. I mean, busy. No, they're not. And even if I could, I couldn't. I don't have enough time. Take as long as you need. Well, I can't. I can't. I'm a slave to the seed world. And every time I say seed world, I think of Shamu, Sea World. I most likely will be filing a lawsuit against the nursing home and taking them as much as I possibly can. Um, she was killed from a kidney infection. Her kidney shut down like that. She was supposed to be on antibiotics, and they said, well, she's off, she's good. And they never tested her. So they fucking killed my mom, and now I have to deal with all this legal stuff. Well, I get yelled at by 20 customers a day. Where's my orders? And then my attorney is contacting me. My attorneys are yelling. I'm yelling at the attorneys. Attorneys are yelling at me. They're not returning my phone calls. Then they are for returning my phone calls. Then we got a new secretary. Secretary is pretty good. The other one sucked, which delayed me 3 weeks. The goddamn fucking government took 5 weeks to get the death certificates to me, and all said and done, now I'm backed up. I keep fighting. You know what? You want to blame anybody? Blame the goddamn government. Blame the lawyers. Blame the banks. They're too goddamn slow. And the banks lost my fucking short certificate. Lost it. And it took me all Saturday. I lost the whole day because of a bank's error. I sat at the bank for hours while they looked and couldn't find it. Misplacing paperwork. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Anyway, Trinidad Perfume. This is another reason why I'm not on camera too much. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm miserable. I can't catch up. And when I do catch up, now I got other meetings. I get behind, I catch up. I'm like, hey, I got to get these orders out, Mr. Attorney. Or I got to get this out. And all of a sudden I get 3 phone calls. 3 hours goes by and the post office is closed. They have shorter hours. It's just, it's a mess. It's a freaking mess. Now, do you want to buy from somebody who says it's a mess, it's a freaking mess? Not necessarily, but I'm giving 50% off. If you're willing to wait a week, I will throw in tons of extras. That's why I'm here. So, yeah, I'm going through hell. I get death threats. I get harassed by good customers. Where's my order? I wanted to play it yesterday. Where's this crap? This is bullshit. I paid good money. You paid 50% off. I'm giving you tons of extras. And the reason you get the great discount, all of you, because my mom died, I'm suffering. And this money is not enjoyable because lawyers. Do I get to eat today? Maybe, maybe not. I ate freaking rice for 4 days. That's what my life's like. I ate rice for 4 days. Well, people are like, basement bottom shelf prices, garbage company, to really isolate, and it's just beyond ridiculous. Yeah, and the shipping costs have gone up. It's just, oh my God, I hear myself, and this is why I don't go live too much. It's just beyond absurd. I'm just gonna go. If you can buy, please buy. I need every cent you can get. Now,